Hi, Mitch Bailey here. I want to talk about insulation. I go into a lot of customers' homes and I ask them, how's your attic insulation? And then they always say, oh, it's great. I got good insulation. I then usually go up in the attic and I'll take one of these insulation stakes like this and stick it in the insulation to see how deep it is. And then I'll take a picture of it. I'll bring it back down and I'll show them where their level insulation is. Typically, their insulation levels on most homes are about that deep, about 4 inches, just barely covering the tops of the rafters. I then tell them that code today, if you were to build this house today, would be right here. That's how much lacking of insulation they have. Now, a lot of customers just don't know that they have that little insulation. And insulation does 3 things for you. First, it makes you cooler in the summer, warmer in the winter. Third, it saves on wear and tear on equipment because the unit's not going to cycle as much, and it's going to save energy. So it benefits you all around, and it's cheap to do it. You do it like one time and then you're done. You don't have to do it. We usually recommend you go to R44 or R49. At R49, insulation's pretty good. And there, in some cases, there is rebates available through utilities to go ahead and do the insulation. In some cases, not. Now, I'm going to tell you a quick story. Had a lady. This was about 2 years ago. Went to her house in Tracy, given her a bid. She'd got us through Go Green Financing. And when I got there, when she opened the door, it was going to be 100 or 102 that day. And it was already 100 when she opened. It was about 2 in the afternoon. This cool air hit me. And I said, your unit's working, I guess, somewhat. And she said, no, it's not. It's been unplugged outside because I have a bad compressor. Hasn't worked for 2 weeks. And I said, well, it's like 79 in here. So we went over to the thermostat, and yes, it was 79 in the house. And she said, yeah, it rarely gets over 81 in the house because I open up the windows early in the morning and I close everything up as soon as it starts to warm up, like 7 or 8 in the morning. And the house stays nice and cool. It rarely gets over 81. So I went up in her attic, and this is the reason why it rarely gets over 81 in her house. She had R60 in her attic. Her insulation was that deep. It literally was 2 foot of insulation in her attic. And that's one of the reasons why her house stayed so nice and cool. So insulation, great benefit. Saves energy, makes you warmer in the winter, cooler in the summer, and it saves wear and tear on the equipment. So please, if our service techs out there are taking a look at your house, have them take a look at your ductwork. That's something he should be doing anyhow, and he should be snapping a picture of one of these insulation sticks for you so you know what your level of your insulation is. All right, thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, if you like these videos, please subscribe and hit the like button. That will help the algorithm so more people will see this, because this really needs to be everywhere. People need to insulate. Well, if you don't have the insulation, get the insulation. Thanks for watching.